Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Melina Bay, and y'all, today's video is going to be a middle school advice video because I've seen a lot of people going ahead and starting back to school content, and it seems like all the people that go to school early are starting school early now. So I don't know if some of y'all are those people, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this video for y'all, and if you need this video later for people who go to school later, that will be up for y'all. But y'all, I have a bunch of little advice and tips in different sections for y'all, and I will be answering questions that y'all wanted to ask me about middle school. So yeah, I have different sections I'm going to be going over, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you them. I have basics, grades and assignments, drama, classes, relationships, friendships, and questions. Let's get started with today's video. Okay y'all, so the first section we will be going over is basics, because this is the main stuff that people will tell you about middle school. So the first thing is, middle school is way different from elementary school. I'll tell you one thing or another, they're going to open you to independence and responsibility because they want to mature you a little bit, because also you're also going to need that for high school as well. So they're going to mature you, they're going to open you to independence and responsibility. So it's going to be hard at first, but I'm telling you, when you get used to it, it's going to be like a smooth little effortless thing. So yeah, just let you know, they ain't gonna be babying you, they ain't gonna be staying on top of work, your parents ain't gonna be staying on top of work, you are gonna be on top of your work, because they're trying to mature you, they're trying to open your independence and your responsibility. You need to explore different clubs and sports and activities, because middle school is way more open for y'all, so y'all can find all y'all different interests and definitely take that opportunity. I wish I would have took that opportunity, but I didn't, because I was so like in my shell. But I definitely took that opportunity in 8th grade, and I enjoyed it much, like very much. And I wish I would have done that in my 6th grade and 7th grade year. But take that opportunity. Go explore everything. Go explore art club. Go explore yearbook club. Go play field hockey or track or basketball. Like, explore different things. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're also gonna find what you're really interested in, and that could continue in high school. So definitely take that opportunity. Be sure to surround yourself with good people, because the people you surround yourself around are what speaks on your reputation and what other people see you as. So if you're hanging around people who like to clown and get bad grades and all that stuff, and you hanging around them, people gonna think the same thing about you. So surround yourself by good people. Like, surround yourself by people who play sports, have good grades, are respectful, have manners, are responsible. Like, surround yourself by good people. Make sure to make a good impression, and you're gonna have to do that like through all 3 years, because each year you're gonna get a new set of teachers and you're gonna get a new set of subjects. So definitely make a good impression to each 3 years on all your teachers and stuff. But 6th grade, you gotta make a really good impression, because you're coming new into the middle school, so you gotta show an impression to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So make a good impression. Pay attention to your grades, because I'll tell you one thing or another, them teachers ain't gonna be watching your grades. They're not. They ain't gonna be telling you that you got a missing assignment or you got late work. You have to see that. So, definitely pay attention to your grades, pay attention to, the different assignments, all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, that's it for that section. Next section is grades and assignments. Like I said again, pay attention to your grades, because them teachers are not going to be paying attention to them grades. They are not your elementary school teachers. They are not your parents, okay? But like, there will be some days, like, they'll be like missing work day, like get your late work done and all that stuff, and they'll like, put your name on the board for what you're missing, and then they'll, let you get it done. But half the time, you have to pay attention to it. You have to stay on top of your work, because I'm telling you, like, 1-0 can bring your grade, like, you can have an 80 and you get a 0, that junk can bring your grade down to like a 73. Shoot, maybe a 60. Like, them zeros ain't it, the missings ain't it. Like, they will bring your grade down so bad, and I don't understand why, but they will bring your grade down so bad. Please stay on top of your work. And when it piles up, your grade is not gonna look good. So stay on top of your work. You know what I mean? Plan your stuff out if you need to help you get it done. Like, you could get like your science work done on this day, and then you can get your geography work done on this day. Like, it's just, plan it out. Do different strategies to help you stay on top of your work. And keep good grades, because if you don't keep good grades, you can't stay in like clubs or sports and all that stuff. So keep good grades and all that stuff, because It also helps you pass as well. And you know, you want to have good grades on your little report card, so keep good grades, you know what I'm saying? Get your work done on time. Get your work done on time, because some teachers do not play about getting your work done on time. They will be so quick to put in that missing or that zero. Okay? You have to get your work done on time and stay on top of your work. I'm telling you one thing, they will be so quick. So quick. If you do not have their work turned in, they will put in a missing or a zero. And I'm telling you, one of those, both of them are going to definitely bring your grade down regardless. So stay on top of that work and get it done on time. Make sure to study for like tests and stuff. If they tell you to study, study. Don't be like, oh, I got this, I'm not going to study. If they say you need to study, study. Please study. Alright, that's it for that section. Next is drama. I can't really tell you that you can just avoid drama, because if I'm being honest, y'all, this year really taught me that drama can literally form from a straight noodle. I can't really tell you to ignore it or avoid it, because it's so hard to do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's really hard to do that. I think the only thing you can do for real is really avoid people who are constantly always in it. You don't have to like full blown cut them off or full blown like just let go of the friendship. You can be distant like with them. You can still talk to them, but like not talk to them like every day. Like just not all the time, if you know what I mean. So yeah. If other people are talking to you about drama, watch what you say. Because I'll tell you one thing, don't go and call somebody a B word, and the next thing you know, that person go and tell them that you called them a B word, and guess what? Now you're in a drama. So like, watch what you say, okay? Just respond to that person's feelings on how they're feeling about it, but at the end of the day, don't say nothing you ain't supposed to say. Because one thing, you definitely gonna get involved if you say something you ain't supposed to say. Don't talk about people. I think that's the one thing everybody should know. Don't talk about people. What are you talking about people for? Keep people's names out your mouth. It's not that hard. Because baby, that's one way to form drama. One way. And then a bunch of people get involved in it. Stop talking about people. Stop talking about people. Like, shut up. Don't talk about people. Please. Okay, fighting. I'll tell you this. Dang near every YouTuber will tell you no fighting. But let me tell you something. If you need to fight, fight. Like, if you are being bullied to the point where they start putting their hands on you, I'm gonna need you to mollywop them. Like, no cap. Because I hate when YouTubers say that, like, no fighting because you could get beat up, all that stuff. It don't even matter if you get beat up, because at the end of the day, the only thing that's gonna stand out is that you stood up for yourself. But like, I'm not finna just stand there and let someone slap me in my face and let them walk away, and then I'm just standing there like, no. If someone put their hands on you, you fight. The simple as that. Like, no, I want to say you fight. Like, okay, don't let someone just like say something to you and then you just go and run up on them. Like, don't do that, okay? That's crazy. But like, if someone puts their hands on you, like they slap you or something, you go grab them to the ground and they fall to the ground, and then they get back up and they like, come on. That's when you get active, okay? Someone put their hands on you, you do something back. Someone bullying you and they put their hands on you, I'm gonna need you to mollywop them. I don't care if it's 4 of them. Mollywop one by one. Okay? At the end of the day, I hate when YouTubers say that, oh, no fighting, no fight. I can't take the conclusion that if you need to fight them, if they are bullying you and they putting their hands on you, you fight. If they put their hands on you for no reason, you do something back, they get back up, they want to fight you, fight. That's how it's going to be. I genuinely came to that conclusion, so yeah. But y'all, that is it for drama. Now we are going to go to classes. So when it comes to classes for your 6th grade year, this is how they did it at my middle school. But normally what they did for 6th grade year, they put you like in all those different like exploratory classes, like ones with PE, and then it would like switch. So they'll like put you in different ones. So they'll put you in like art for the 3rd semester, and then they'll put you like maybe in like career investigations for like the 2nd semester, and you'll only do that for 1 semester. And then like your next year, like when you're getting your 7th grade classes ready, then you'll be able to pick which ones you really liked and that ones that you really want to be in, and then they'll put you in those classes. But you always can't guarantee, because if there's too many people like choosing that one class that you want to be in, they might throw you in another class, or they might give you that class. But you can't always get it, because some people also really may want the same class you want, and you may not get it. So yeah, because I remember I was always asking for this one class, and they never gave it to me. They would always give me a different class, and yeah. But 6th grade year, you're exploring the different electives like art, tech, career investigation, whatever they have, and then your next year you can just pick which ones you really liked and you would like to be in. But just know, like, for ours, like, they taught us different, like, each grade. So, like, some grades will learn this, some grades, like, the other grade will learn that, and then another grade will learn this. So just know, each grade, like, for that class, they're probably going to teach you different. That's how they did it at mine. They're not going to teach you the same thing every year. Like, y'all, each grade is going to learn something different. So if that class has something that you don't want to learn about, I suggest you don't take it. Be to class on time. Don't be late to class. Don't be late to class. Because I'll tell you one thing, some teachers don't play that. Some teachers do not play that. Next thing is making up work in classes. Some classes don't play that making up work. Like some classes will allow you and some classes may not at all. So that's why I always say get your work done on time. So yeah. And if you're not at school that day, try to do the work online, because I know, like, with my computer, like, they would let us do, like, they would post work online, and I would just kind of do some of the work if I knew how to do it. But if I didn't know how to do it, I would just come to school the next day and kind of just ask about it. So yeah. But making up work in classes, some classes do not play about that. That's why you get your work on due on time. And yeah. Just know each year, like, if you're getting good grades in a class, like, if you have, like, a high B or a high A in a class, just know the next year you get that class, it's going to be harder. They're going to put you in more advanced classes based off your grades. So if you get really good grades, like, if you have a high A in, like, English, they're going to give you English. If you got a high grade in, like, social studies or something like that, or history, they're going to give you a higher, like, advanced class for the next grade. So just let you know about that. Next we have relationships. I feel like I have a lot to say about this one. Just to let you know, middle school relationships don't last that long. And baby, I'm experienced, so I'm letting you know. Middle school talking stages, relationships don't last that long. Unless you find a person you really like and you really want to be with and they want to be with you too, then it may last forever. You never know. But that's really rare, so I'm just letting you know all the relationships I've been in and all the relationships and boys I talk to didn't last that long. But don't get too focused on them. Do not get too focused on them, because they can easily, like, distract you from what you need to focus on. So please do not get too distracted from them. If a relationship is stressing you out, because I feel like if you're in a relationship and it's stressing you out, it's probably stressing you out because y'all are trying to make it work, but it's not working. You need to let it go. Just, you gotta let it go. I think that's really what I learned. Like, even with friendships too, you may love someone so bad, but if they are not treating you respectfully, you have to let them go. And that's just how it is. You have to let them go. If they are not treating you with respect and they are disrespecting you, you should not be having to keep on dealing with that. Let it go. And I'm not your mom or your dad to tell you that you can't date in middle school. If you don't want to date in middle school, you don't got to. But yeah, don't let nobody disrespect you. Like, if that boy is constantly leaving you to go, like, talk with other girls and all that stuff, and then he'll come back to you, girl, if you don't leave him, don't let him disrespect you. If you know a relationship isn't working, or if you feel like y'all shouldn't be together, you need to let that go. Like, there should be no reason as to why you feel like you shouldn't be with someone. If you feel that way, then that means you need to let it go. You should be happy with your partner. You shouldn't be thinking, I should not be with you. Like, you should not be thinking that. Let it go, okay? Don't be sending stuff you ain't supposed to be sending. Big problem with this year. Don't be sending pictures of your private parts to people. I don't even know why you even put that on your phone anyway. Don't be doing that. That's disgusting. You are too young to be doing that. You ain't even grown yet. Stop. Hey y'all, it's me, Editing Malia, and y'all, I'm popping into this video because I forgot this one section, and I don't know how, but it's very important. So I stopped editing to film this for y'all so y'all can get the best advice from me, because I'm not playing about this advice. So the section I will be going over is hygiene. So y'all, obviously hygiene is very important during middle school, especially during puberty. So you want to make sure you're having good hygiene during this time. So I'm gonna give you all the tips with body care, nail care, all that stuff, and all that advice so y'all can stay fresh and clean during middle school. Let's get started. So y'all, when it comes to body care, y'all want to make sure y'all are cleaning every part of your body. Like, y'all want to make sure y'all are cleaning your back, your under your armpits, in between your feet, like your toes and all that stuff. Y'all want to make sure y'all are cleaning those areas because it can get dirty. Like, some of y'all be forgetting to clean certain areas, like your neck. Your neck can get dirty too. Your ears, behind your ears, they get dirty too. Like, y'all gotta make sure y'all are cleaning those areas. And y'all also, y'all gotta pay attention to how y'all feel when y'all get out your showers, because if you don't feel clean, you may want to hop back in the shower and clean again, and then you might feel clean. If you don't, then something has to be with one of your products that is not making you feel clean. So you may have to change that. And I mainly think what that would be is probably the cloth, the washcloth that you are using to clean your body. If you're using a loofah, baby, you gotta get rid of it because that collects bacteria. If you're using a washcloth and that's not making you clean, switch to our African net sponge. Those are really good, and I have one, and it makes me feel clean every time I get out the shower. Some people use exfoliating gloves. I stopped using that because it didn't make me feel clean every time when I get out the shower. It was at first, and then I don't know what happened, but But I highly recommend an African net sponge because it cleans your back really well, it stretches really good, and it makes your body so smooth. And I feel like it's kind of like a exfoliating thing too. So yeah, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. And also, y'all, make sure y'all using a scented soap to clean your body as well. Do not use a non-scented soap because a non-scented soap may clean your body, but it doesn't have a scent. So imagine you sweating later. When it comes to shaving, make sure you're using shaving cream. Make sure you're using shaving cream and you're shaving in both directions. Do not shave in one, shave in both. Some people tell you to shave towards you. No, shave both ways because sometimes hairs might not come off in one direction. They come off in a different direction. So shave both directions because it's very helpful. When it comes to feet, what I do this every once a week. I always go and get this little brush and I take my body wash and I pump it onto the little thing, and I brush my feet and I clean in between my toes, all the stuff on my nails, everything, to make sure my feet are nice and clean. And also I don't do this every week. I just do it when I feel like it's getting hard on certain areas of my feet. That is calvis. I think that's how you say it, calvis. And basically it's like hard stuff on your feet, like it's like on your big toe, and I think it's on the back of your foot too. And basically you have to like scrape that off. It's not good because it can build up and it can get really bad. So make sure you get a little scraper thing to scrape that off and all that stuff. I don't really know what a time frame would be. I would just like check my feet every now and then, and if I feel like it's building up, that's when I would like how to be smelling good. So obviously, y'all, what I would do is like when you get out the shower and all that stuff, make sure you're applying your deodorant to your armpits, and make sure you have a scented deodorant because scented deodorants smell really good, especially under there and all that stuff. And also make sure you're shaving your armpits because sometimes when you don't shave, they can also cause a smell when you sweat. So definitely shave. Also, you can apply body oil to your body and it will add a scent. And you can put lotion on top of that if you want, or you can just do one and not do the other one. So you could put lotion on your body, make sure it's a scented lotion, and then you could apply your body mist and you'll smell really good. And make sure if you want to do perfume too, make sure you put it on your neck, your wrist, your inner elbows and behind your knees if you're wearing like a skirt or some shorts or something like that. So yeah, and behind your ears too. This is nail care. My nails look like this because I just took my press-on nails off. Literally just took them off, so show grace. Make sure to, you know, fix your cuticles, shave your nails. I keep saying shave. Make sure to file your nails when they get too long because you don't want them to like to the point where you have to rip it off and then you took the nail off and now it's like messing. You took it off in like a wrong area. Also try to get your nails done like every now and then, or you don't even have to get them done. Like try to put press on nails to make your nails look cute every now and then. And when it comes to oral care, y'all gotta make sure y'all have fresh freaking red and clean teeth. Make sure y'all are flossing at least twice a day. Make sure y'all are I use whitening strips. I've been using them. They seem like they've been working, but I try not to use them like all the time, so because I know they can kind of make your teeth a little sensitive. So you can use teeth whitening strips if you want. If you have dental work in your mouth or you have like braces, use a water flosser. That's really helpful. Make sure you're using like products that make your mouth feel good. Like if you don't feel clean after using like a mouthwash, you need to switch it. You know what I mean? Like use what works for you. You have to test things to see how well they work for you, because if you don't feel like they're working, that means you need to try something else. If you're like out in public and like you have bad breath, try to like have a mint gum. Mint gum is really good, so you know, choose some mint gum, or you can have some mints with you. And make sure you're brushing your teeth really good as well. I can't really recommend a lot of good skincare, but I will say right now I am using CeraVe skincare and it's really good. This little wash, I think it's a cleanser, I don't know, but it's a wash. It's like a foaming wash. It's really good. I like the way it cleans my face, and I know it's cleaning my face because I could see the dirt on the freaking white rag. And the last wash I had, like, it was like a scrub. The last one, I never thought that was cleaning my face. I never seen the dirt on the rag, anything like that. So that's really good. And I also have the serum, and it's like this PM thing that I'm supposed to use, and I think they have the AM one. I want to try it, but at the same time I just don't want to go and try stuff. So yeah, and I also use Noxzema. That's really good. It gets dirt off the face as well. I really use that after I wash my face because I want to make sure it's getting it off my face, all that stuff. Pimple patches are also from CeraVe. They are really good. I highly recommend those pimple patches. They are fast working pimple patches. I have one on right now. Y'all, I had a pimple on my nose, or a bump on my nose. I put that pimple patch on. That nose was gone the next day. I mean, that pimple. The nose was gone the next day? What? Bump was gone the next day. Highly recommend the pimple patch. Make sure you're washing your face 2 times a day. When it comes to periods, make sure you're staying real clean with your periods. Like, you have to make sure you stay really clean. Now, when you're at like home, you can't really like, you know, use wipes to clean that area and all that stuff. You can just like go take a shower and then have fresh clean clothes and put a fresh new pad on. You're good. But when you're in public, you want to make sure you have pads with you, wipes with you, and a fragrance with you at least, because you want to clean that area real good down there. And when you put a new pad on, and you also want to make sure you smell good, because period smells and stenches are not for the weak. Now, emergency kits. When it comes to like being in school, you can't like, you know, just walk around and go pick up a product and use it on everybody. You're not at home. You're at middle school. So obviously you need an emergency kit. So put like different personal hygiene stuff in there to help you get through the day, like wipes, deodorant, lip gloss, lip balm, fragrances like perfume, cologne, whatever you want to use. If I had lip balm and lip gloss, I would put both of them in there, due to the fact that I feel like I could forget one because I'm really forgetful. So I put both in there. Pimple patches. What else? Edge control. Hand sanitizer for if they don't have like soap in the soap dispenser, all that different stuff. Out and you're at school and you got real sweaty during gym, make sure to like go to the bathroom, get the wipes, wipe the stuff off, wipe all that off, and then reapply your deodorant, and you're good. You got non-fresh breath, like I said, get some gum, use some mints, make your breath fresh, And make sure you have mint flavored gum. Prepare, make sure you got pads, make sure you got fragrance, make sure you got wipes, all that stuff. Hand sanitizer too. Or if you use tampons, there you go. You know? And make sure you have a fresh new pair of underwear so you can change that. So I hope y'all took that and consider it, and make sure y'all stay real clean and real fresh and smelling good during middle school with dry hygiene. Back to the
Alright, but that's
the end of that section. The next section is friendships. So y'all, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, the friendships you made in elementary school or like from 6th grade to like, you know, they're not gonna last. Like, not all of them are gonna last forever. You have to realize that. Not all of them are gonna, you know, be there forever. Take every moment you can to spend your time with them. And yeah, but just let you know, they're not gonna make it with you every single grade. Some gonna fall out. Some gonna have to be gone. It's just that you're gonna lose friends. I lost a lot of friends this year. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, my whole friend group dang near about fell out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would just let you know, drama can be created from losing friendships as well. So this final section we're going to be going over is these questions that y'all got on here and asked me. On these different questions. Okay, the first question is, should I give someone a second chance? I'm guessing you mean relationship-wise. It depends on how they did you. So, like, if like you're in a relationship and like there was like a whole miscommunication or like a whole situation that happened, like let's say you went and you was dating some boy and then next thing you know, like your ex or something, like come and tell your little boyfriend that you was kissing on him and all that stuff, and now your boyfriend don't want to be with you no more. But the whole time your ex didn't do that, they was just trying to break you up. I would say give it a second chance. But if you dating somebody and they like cheating on you with like 3 people, you gotta let that go. That was not a mistake. That was definitely on purpose. Next question. What if my friends are talking behind my back? If your friends are talking behind your back, you need to cut them off. Like, those are not real friends. If your friends are talking behind your back, cut them off. It's not no what if. It's if you're hearing from constant people that they're talking behind your back, it's time to let that go. I will let them know, hey, I don't want to be friends with y'all no more. Y'all over here talking about me when you supposed to be having my back, not talking behind it. Y'all supposed to be by my back, like right here, standing right here. But y'all over here moving y'all mouths. Like, no. So I would cut them off. I would let them know, hey, y'all talking about me. I've been hearing that y'all been talking about me a lot. Y'all supposed to have my back, but instead y'all talking behind it. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna be friends with y'all no more. And let it be that. Next question. Should you have a small friend group or a big friend group? Have a small friend group. I think I learned every big friend group, they always talk about each other. And like the friend group I had, it wasn't really that big, but I did notice there was more drama between it, because when you have a small friend group, it's not really much drama. But when you have a big friend group, it's a lot. Now, if you have a lot of friends, that's different. But like if it's a huge friend group, everybody cool and stuff, them friend groups, they be talking about each other. And I've seen that happen a lot. So definitely have a small friend group. You don't need a lot of friends at the end of the day. You really don't. I always try to like try different things, like different styles, like lashes. I really feel pretty with lashes, but I feel like without them at the same time, I realize I look more beautiful without them. Different styles, like different hairstyles I tried to, you know, that really match me and all that stuff. Like I just try different things to really be like, oh, this is cute on me. Like I will eat with this every single time. That's exactly how you have to be. I used to be really insecure about myself in 6th grade. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like building up now. Like I had such a glow up from 6th grade and 7th grade. 7th grade, I feel like 7th grade and 6th grade, I looked a hot mess. But this year, how to stop caring about what people think. That's hard because I'm still trying to get there too. But I think I'm getting there. At the end of the day, you gotta realize people are gonna talk regardless. People are gonna say things about you regardless. And I feel like if you're a content creator, you gotta deal with that. Like that's just how that is. So it's kind of like At the end of the day, I realized to learn that people gonna talk about me regardless. But I know one thing: if I got people by my side that's always gonna be there for me and support me, I don't need to be worrying about what she got to say, he got to say, she got to say. Cause guess what? I got a whole group, a line of people behind me that's supporting me. So who cares about what y'all think? At least I got my support. That's how you should think about it. How today were rumors about me, baby? Rumors are gonna spread. People are gonna say stuff because they don't like you. You don't need to worry about them because they're the haters, okay? They're the haters. How to balance YouTube and school as well as sports. I did not put this in there. I should have put that in there. I didn't even think about that. So obviously, of course, you're going to put school first. School is important out of all three of those. So school is going to go first. Make sure you get your work done. Make sure you stay on top of your work. Try to make as most time as you can for your work. And at the end of the day, if you can't really get your work done during the week, get it done during the weekend. I always take the weekend to like really get my stuff done, like at school when it comes to my work and all that stuff, especially like homework and all that stuff. So YouTube, what I try to do when it comes to YouTube is I try to record throughout the week. So I record throughout the week. If I have like free days, like where I have no homework and all that stuff, then I'll take the time to like try to edit one of my videos. But most of the time I record during the week and I edit on the weekend. That's how it works. Sports is kind of hard because it does get in the way of both of those. But I will just say, take as much time as you can during the week. Try to like film a YouTube video in the morning. Okay, I like to film a YouTube video in the morning, or I like to film it throughout different days. Okay, then I go to school. You know, I try my best to get all my work done in every class. That's what I literally did. I tried my best to get every work done. Even though I was so drained, I motivated myself to get my work done because I know I was going to get home late after sports. So then you have sports. Get your sports done. Then you go home. Do your schoolwork if you have schoolwork. That's first. The weekends, take the weekends to worry about YouTube. That's how it works. What to do if one of my best friends start to ignore me? Match energy. Like, no, not even match energy, but like act like you don't care. Like, if your best friend starts ignoring you for no reason, that's kind of weird at the end of the day. So first, you talk to them about it, you give them a chance to fix it. The next day they still doing it, match energy. Then when you match your energy and you starting to get tired, just let the friendship go. That's how it works. That's how it works. Is it okay to stop being friends with someone? Yes, it is. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, you're not gonna have every friendship that, you know, you lost. At the end of the day, you're gonna fall out with some people. You're gonna lose some friendships that you gotta let go of. So yes, it's okay to stop being friends with someone. It's okay. I promise. What's the best way to stay organized? Okay, I like to use this app. It's called School. And I use it to keep up with my schoolwork that I probably will most likely forget about, because I forget things so easily, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So I use this app and I type in like different work that I have to get done, and it will like remind me of all that stuff of the work that I need to get done. It will be like, hey, like it will give me a notification, hey, don't forget about this assignment. Okay, you need to make sure you get it done. And it will allow you to like set dates on when you want it done and all that stuff. So I definitely use that to help me stay on top of my schoolwork, which is definitely organized. Definitely take notes, like take notes on different things, because that helps you stay organized and on top of your stuff. Clothes, when it comes to clothes, try to like do your clothes on the weekend, and like that way you don't have to be like struggling like in the morning. Oh, I don't know what to wear. Well, I just made my outfit, so all I gotta do is put this on. And sometimes I do that and I change my outfits, but yeah. How do I deal with fake friends? So if you have a friend and they're disrespecting you in a type of way, like they talking about you, all that different stuff. I did, when it came to that, sometimes I immediately cut them off. But what I learned to do was to, like, I did something different this year. I ignored them. I would ignore them, not gonna lie. I would ignore them. And I would just not talk to them. And then when they catch on to it, it's gonna be like, why she ain't talking to me? Like, she don't want to be cool with me no more? And then when they come to you about it, you can either block them if you like, or you can hear what they got to say. And if they just want to argue, block. And I hope y'all took this advice really well, because honestly, I gotta be real with y'all on some stuff, because that's just how it's gonna be. But thank y'all so much for watching today's video, because I gotta go ahead and start making dinner for me and my mom. So yeah, but thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed the advice I gave y'all, and I hope y'all take it, because I want y'all to be better than me. And baby, also I'm going based off of my experience and all that stuff, and what I've seen and all that stuff. So I really hope y'all take this advice this year. Make sure to follow all my socials, link in the description. TikTok, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever is there. And if you ever want to listen to the music I play in my videos, both Spotify and Apple Music are linked in the description, as well as for the information that you need to know. My next video, y'all, I think my next video is probably going to be a what's on my iPhone. I'm not sure. But also, I might go based off of the poll y'all gave me, because I want to film all those videos that I put on the poll too. So y'all stay tuned, because I'm not really sure, but y'all stay tuned for my next video. But I'm pretty sure it might be a what's on my iPhone. That's what I want it to be. So yeah, but y'all stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye y'all. Mwah.